The bicycle. A simple contraption, really. 2 wheels, a frame, pedals, and a handlebar. Yet this seemingly uncomplicated machine has held a profound and enduring influence on human history, far exceeding its mechanical simplicity. From its humble beginnings as a rudimentary wooden frame to the sleek, carbon fiber marvels of today, the bicycle has consistently captured the human imagination, embodying freedom, innovation, and a touch of whimsy. It has served as a reliable mode of transportation, a symbol of social change, and a source of endless recreation for millions worldwide. This video takes a journey into the captivating history of the bicycle, exploring its evolution, its impact on society, and its enduring legacy. Few inventions have enjoyed such universal appeal as the bicycle. It transcends age, gender, and social strata, offering a unique blend of practicality, affordability, and sheer enjoyment. Whether navigating the crowded streets of a bustling metropolis or embarking on a leisurely countryside ride, the bicycle provides a sense of liberation and connection with one's surroundings. It is a testament to human ingenuity, a timeless invention that continues to shape our world in countless ways. The story of the bicycle begins not with gears and chains, but with a simple wooden frame and a spark of ingenuity. In 1817, amidst a backdrop of volcanic eruptions and widespread famine, a German inventor named Karl von Drais introduced a novel contraption to the world, the Laufmaschine, or running machine. This early precursor to the bicycle, crafted entirely from wood, lacked pedals and relied on the rider's feet to propel it forward. Von Drais, a civil servant and professor, was driven by a desire to create an alternative mode of transportation in a time of economic hardship and environmental crisis. The eruption of Mount Tambora in Indonesia a few years prior had plunged the northern hemisphere into a volcanic winter, decimating crops and disrupting transportation networks. Horses, the primary mode of transport, were becoming increasingly expensive to maintain. Von Drais' Laufmaschine offered a potential solution, a human-powered vehicle that was both affordable and environmentally friendly. While rudimentary by today's standards, the Laufmaschine represented a significant leap forward in personal mobility. It featured a steerable front wheel, allowing riders to navigate turns, and its lightweight design made it relatively easy to propel. Though initially met with amusement and skepticism, the Laufmaschine soon gained popularity, particularly among the upper classes, as a novel and fashionable form of recreation. This early invention, though a far cry from the modern bicycle, planted the seeds for a revolution in personal transportation that would unfold over the coming decades. The decades following the introduction of the Laufmaschine saw a flurry of experimentation and innovation as inventors sought to improve upon von Drais' rudimentary design. The most significant development during this period was the incorporation of pedals, a seemingly minor addition that would forever alter the trajectory of bicycle design. In the 1860s, a French carriage maker named Pierre Michaud, along with his son Ernest, developed a velocipede that featured pedals attached to the front wheel. This new iteration, dubbed the Bone Shaker due to its rigid frame and iron-rimmed wheels that offered a jarring ride over cobblestone streets, marked a significant step forward from the Laufmaschine. The addition of pedals allowed riders to generate greater speed and travel longer distances with less effort. The velocipede quickly gained popularity, particularly in France, becoming a symbol of modernity and progress. Public velodromes sprung up in cities, hosting races and exhibitions that drew large crowds eager to witness this new form of locomotion. However, the velocipede was not without its drawbacks. Its heavy weight, limited steering radius, and bone-jarring ride made it a challenge to handle, particularly for inexperienced riders. Moreover, the direct drive system, where the pedals were fixed to the front wheel, meant that speed was limited by the size of the wheel. To go faster, riders needed a larger front wheel, which led to the development of the next peculiar chapter in bicycle history, the penny-farthing. The penny-farthing, a wheel of extremes. The quest for speed led to a rather ungainly yet captivating chapter in bicycle evolution, the penny-farthing. Emerging in the 1870s, this iconic bicycle, named for the size disparity between its large front wheel and small rear wheel, resembling the British penny and farthing coins, became a symbol of both technological advancement and social status. Its imposing stature and inherent instability made it a thrilling, albeit perilous, mode of transport. The penny-farthing's large front wheel, often exceeding 5 feet in diameter, allowed riders to achieve unprecedented speeds. The larger the wheel, the farther one could travel with each rotation of the pedals. This was crucial in an era before gears and derailleurs. However, this design came with inherent risks. The penny-farthing's high center of gravity and lack of effective brakes made it notoriously unstable, prone to toppling over even with slight bumps or sudden stops. Falls from these towering bicycles were common, often resulting in serious injuries. Despite its inherent dangers, the penny-farthing enjoyed a period of considerable popularity, particularly among young, athletic men who relished the thrill and challenge of riding these unwieldy machines. Penny-farthing clubs sprung up, organizing races and excursions that tested the limits of both rider and machine. However, the inherent risks and impracticalities of the penny-farthing ultimately limited its appeal. It was clear that a safer, more accessible design was needed to bring the joys of cycling to a wider audience. Safety and revolution, the birth of the modern bicycle. The late 19th century witnessed a pivotal turning point in bicycle history with the advent of the safety bicycle. This revolutionary design, incorporating 2 wheels of equal size, a chain-driven rear wheel, and a diamond-shaped frame, addressed the inherent flaws of the penny-farthing, ushering in the era of the modern bicycle we know today. The safety bicycle's lower center of gravity, pneumatic tires, and improved braking systems made it significantly safer and easier to ride, opening up the joys of cycling to a wider population, including women and older riders. The development of the safety bicycle was not a singular event, but rather a culmination of various innovations. In 1884, John Kemp Starley, an English inventor, introduced the Rover, a bicycle that incorporated many of the key features of the modern safety bicycle, including a chain drive and equal-sized wheels. This design proved immensely popular, rapidly eclipsing the penny-farthing in both sales and public favor. The safety bicycle's impact extended far beyond its technical innovations. It sparked a social revolution, particularly for women, granting them unprecedented freedom of mobility and challenging traditional societal norms. The safety bicycle became a symbol of progress and modernity, embraced by both men and women from all walks of life. It provided a practical and affordable means of transportation, allowing workers to commute longer distances and explore new horizons. The bicycle also fostered a burgeoning cycling culture, with clubs, races, and publications dedicated to this newly beloved pastime. The safety bicycle's arrival marked the beginning of the bicycle's enduring legacy as a symbol of personal freedom, healthy living, and environmental consciousness. It paved the way for the mass adoption of bicycles worldwide, forever changing the way people lived, worked, and played.